Shabbat Shalom. Being prepared is one of the keys to having a stress-free life. Whether you are preparing for a big game, a big presentation, you're preparing to cook dinner, you're preparing to go to bed, whatever you're preparing for, it is important to go through that process of preparing before simply jumping into the action. You can't simply jump into a game without stretching. You can't jump into a presentation without knowing all of your main points. You can't cook without having your ingredients prepared. And it's the same thing with our next holiday, with Passover. You need to prepare for Passover. And how do we do that? Well, our rabbis 2,000 years ago instructed us to add an additional Torah reading this week, known as Shabbat Parah, the Shabbat of the cow, and it's all about how the ancient Israelites had to prepare themselves before offering the Passover sacrifice in Jerusalem. Any Israelite who became impure by coming into contact with a dead body needed to purify themselves with the ashes of a red heifer, this very rare animal, in order to then go to Jerusalem and offer the Passover sacrifice, an obligation that every Israelite needed to fulfill. So our rabbis enacted that we read this Torah reading a few weeks before Passover as a reminder that we need to be prepared for Passover. It takes time to clean our homes, to kosher our kitchen, to get ready for the Seder, to purchase all of the goods. And it also takes time to spiritually prepare ourselves, to look inward and to discover the chametz within ourselves, all of that chametz that has made our hearts a little hardened, where we have become somewhat like pharaohs over the past year, and remove it, renew ourselves, liberate ourselves from those moments. But our rabbis know that this is a process, that we need to prepare ourselves before simply jumping into Passover. So this Shabbat Parah, I want to invite all of us to begin that preparation for Passover, both the spiritual preparation, the physical preparation, and to not rush into things the day before Passover, but to take these next few weeks, slowly prepare ourselves for the holiday of Passover. I wish everyone a Shabbat Shalom, a Shabbat of peace, a Shabbat of relaxation, and a Shabbat of patience. Shabbat Shalom.